Hi, everyone. My name is Preston Newsom. I'm the co-founder of Tower Marketing. To be a great marketer today, it's important that you understand how humans work, how our brains are wired, why we retain information, what causes us to give something attention over something else. And back in 2011, Harvard did a study that started to change the way we look at how the human brain works. And it studied a group of frequent internet users. And what they found was that those who were using the internet more often were much more inclined to skim over information rather than do deep learning. They were going on the internet and bouncing from topic to topic rather than sitting on a blog for a long time or looking through a video to really understand a subject. Although their brain activity was actually a lot larger, their attention spans were much shorter, and it was much harder for these people to commit things to long-term memory. And this is so important in the world that we're living in today because almost everyone is becoming an internet user, and this shapes the way that you think about your marketing. It is becoming harder and harder to grab your customers' attention, and you have to do it fast. And I want to give you 2 tips on how to grab those customers' attention and do it quickly. Tip number 1 is to talk about your customers' problem more than you talk about the benefits of your product and service. And here's why. Human beings, our brains are wired to where we are much more motivated to solve a problem we have than to gain a benefit. If you start talking about your customer's problem, that ping is going to go off in their head, and they are going to be motivated to solve it and solve it much quicker than when you talk about the benefits of your product. The second thing is to talk about your customer's problem often. One of the things we do when we are on the internet, a lot of times we're bouncing around and we see images and see words and don't actually read them. But what our brain is doing is it's storing those things without us knowing it. And if we can repeat those same words and same messages often, it's going to start to form those things much clearer in our brains to where we actually remember them. This is why when you were studying in school, your teachers always told you to repeat the information that you wanted to memorize, because although it doesn't always feel like we are cognitively remembering it, over time, your brain does that for us. Talk about your customer's problem and talk about it often. That is my tip for you. Is more and more people are going onto internet. We need to grab their attention faster, and both of those things are a great first step to do that.